Hi there, it's Ariel, the Artsy Intuitive, and I got to get this message out because it was so beautiful. I think I pulled the cards yesterday and I kept getting lots of repeat cards. So what I'm going to head and do to read this more efficiently is I'm put these cards aside and then I'll put them together. Hopefully I remember the order near the end. Okay, so I've been getting more and more cards. This is a Divine Masculine, of course. Read messages. And it's just so gorgeous. Okay, let me get started here. Well, when I first was asking the question of like, from the High Priestess standpoint, because the High Priestess was the first one to come out. So it was telling me the story of what the Divine Feminine, this judgment, like this awareness, has her intuitive abilities, right? And she is aware of many things on subtle levels, and what's interesting is we have the moon in reverse. And it's like she's sitting on top of this moon energy, and the moon, I really feel like it's a message of she has these hidden knowledge. The moon upright would be like, you know, what is being hidden. Well, the High Priestess is very intuitive, and she knows. She's very tapped into this moon energy, okay? So that's why it's in reverse. Next to the sun is gorgeous as well. Okay, so up top we have, so with this High Priestess, this is all beautiful. What I noticed is all Divine Feminine energy over here. Because we have the Angel of Temperance, really balancing this connection in the spiritual realms and grounding it in the physical. The Judgment, the Awakening, a final verdict, or a finality is like the Judgment energy. But it also represents the ascension process and awakening. Next to the star, we have the star twice. Isn't that beautiful? So we have the star twice. And this is how the Divine Masculine sees his Divine Feminine in this star energy. And I'm going to zoom in because this picture is so gorgeous. She's healing. She's nurturing. It's hopeful energy. It's a new beginning. It's freedom. It's vulnerability. It's just gorgeous. Okay, with the the Queen of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. Her and her worldly stature, and just taking care of herself and taking care of this energy of being the love, being the joy, and being that. She knows the law of attraction. She knows hidden mysteries. Okay, and we have justice, because there's divine justice here for Divine Feminine. It is coming for Divine Feminine. It's here, the energy of justice and balancing these scales. We have two balancing energies, so that's really beautiful. Okay, so let's uncover this middle row, because what we have is, so it was like a story, what Divine Feminine knows, what she knows, and it was kind of comical in a way. It was lighthearted, like she knows intuitively. This is like about her masculine, and this tells like some of the story of the masculine, okay? Of like, she knows he's keeping an eye on her. This is that like card about like, he's a messenger. The page can be a messenger, a young heart, but it's also very quick-witted, right? Keeping an eye on her, and yeah. So it's kind of that spying energy, you know. It's like, yeah. But so she's like, I know you're looking at me over here. It's just kind of funny, and cute, and just lighthearted, because the energy can be so serious sometimes, and so. But it's like, because we feel what our twin is feeling. We feel what our divine counterpart, our soul flame, we know what they're feeling, thinking, so anyways, it's like, I know that you're been through stress, been through anxiety, staying up, you're thinking about me, you're, and she's been in that energy too. It's not saying that in a, but it's like, she's saying like, the moon is reversed. It was like a reassurance. Like, I understand you're going through this with the 10 of Swords. You've been through a long journey, my beautiful divine masculine. The swords are coming out. So that's really good. Okay. This staying, not being able to sleep, having dreams and constant thoughts, because she's been through this too, okay? Or continuing, it's a mirror. You're a mirror of each other. So, and also resting, going within. She knows, like, hey, I know you're going through transformation, and I surrender to spirit on this. Like, I am in God's will. Like, I am following the divine. I'm surrendering to divine. I'm in my high priestess energy, entrepreneurship, or just glowing like a boss, like being in her divine power, connected to her sacred sexuality. Very beautiful energy of divine feminine. Very beautiful. Okay, so it's kind of like that right there. Okay. And then so with this 10 of Swords in reverse, the 2 of Cups, I feel like this was a clear message of working towards this connection, knowing that this connection is still there, obviously. Doesn't go away. So, but this Knight of Pentacles is the slow knight. He moves slowly, steadily, but the Knight of Pentacles is stable. A stable knight. Towards the 6 of Cups, towards this soul love, this soul connection, this it's like innocent love. It's pure because it's unconditional. It's the twin flame love. It's that soul love that mirrors everything to you. So this is really beautiful because we also have the 10 of Cups right here. So this is in the mind space, in the heart space, just this is the energies. This is the wish fulfillment, total, complete wish fulfillment. And the rainbow, okay? Like the rainbow prophecy of twins, and soul flames, like divine counterparts coming together and changing the world with their love, in summary. Okay, so he's working towards bringing in this offer to his divine feminine. It's a soul connection. He realizes it is divine. Another beautiful message I got was, we have the 9 of Swords. No, am I right? 8, I'm sorry. So look at all these swords. We have 8, 9, 10 swords. That is a completion of swords, of mental anguish, of feeling trapped. When it's all like, I think our reader said, I don't know who said that, but it's like, it's just toilet paper. You just have to like you're not stuck. Right? So that's like being trapped, mentally trapped. Okay, but it's in reverse with the 10 of Swords that both came in reverse. And that was for a reason. That's because she knows that he's going through transformation. She knows that it's like, she knows, that's all I'm going to say. She knows, like, intuitively, she's connected with the sun energy. There's tons of yellow energy. Yellow, solar plexus, life-bringing energy. So, when I got this, I got a really cool message. Like, so the Hierophant with the Page of Pentacles. It was like, oh my gosh, and look at the High Priest, Hierophant, which is the High Priest also. So, the higher self of this couple, okay, the higher selves of this twin flame dynamic here, it's telling me that it's like the masculine, this new energy. He's like the teacher and the student. The higher self is coming in and is teaching the masculine in this he's like really excited. He's really like, this is new. This is new, like the spiritual journey. Once you take that cup, or it depends on how you receive this, how you receive that clarity on the connection and how powerful it is, and all of that. But us, like the Hierophant is teaching the Page of Pentacles. So it's like the masculine is this young, vibrant energy with this spiritual path, with this fresh new pentacle, ready to start a new path. It almost reminds me of the Fool energy, which is beautiful. Let's keep going. With the sun. With the sun we have here is gorgeous as well. This is ultimate happiness. With my hand is shaking. I'm sorry. Let me switch hands. My left hand. Okay, so let me keep going because I have more messages. We also have Mother Earth came out, so I was like, this is beautiful. I kept Lady Nada and Archangel Michael here for the last couple days. They're really helping and assisting the twins right now that I'm connecting to. So we have Mother Earth, which is beautiful. So this whole journey is about helping Mother Earth ascend and really lifting the vibration, okay, of this planet. And here's that star, 2-star energies. So beautiful. So, and then we have, look, we have here, wants to show up the King of Pentacles with what? The 10 of Pentacles next to the Justice. He's next to the Queen of Wands. Okay. Okay, let me go back because I didn't finish what I was saying. So we know that, so we're aware that the higher self of the masculine is kicking in gear here, okay? Assisting him on his journey, healing, recuperation. We know he's like spine and stuff, whatever, like, or, keeping an eye, or tuning into the energy because you guys are a reflection, and, yeah. So we got the 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups. I don't know. So I really read this as like, look at, he's moving fearlessly forward as this Knight of Swords, has learned his lessons about choices, because the 2 Wands is like making a decision. Wrong. It felt like, it's not about wrong or right, but like learning his lessons about walking away from this legacy. It could also be another message of walking away from a karmic situation. That's another message. There's a couple messages depending on where you're at, okay? But it's still this energy of looking forward, but you also having to go introspective as the Hermit, looking at what he may have walked away from, but it's like walking away from yourself, really, because you are a mirror of each other. And that's one thing I learned, is like anything that came up, and I had to reverse it on myself. First, if I want to grow as a soul, you know what I mean, and heal that stuff, I ask myself, hey, maybe this is about you. Reflect it back onto yourself and look within yourself. And that's what a lot of the twin flame journey is about. So let's continue going. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so I'm going to try to remember how I had it. So we have the Hangman, okay? Lots of introspection. His chakras aligning. He's being held. So this whole time, like, he's been held by the divine. Okay? He's been held by the divine, going through the darkness, going through transformation. And it will be triumphant. This is the 6 of Wands. He'll be recognized. Both will be recognized for each other's hard work on all levels, physical, spiritual, blah, 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 emotional. Okay, so towards, look at this card is the 4 of Pentacles, which is, to me, I feel like the swan is like the divine feminine protected in this little, this rectangular box right here. And so that's really, really beautiful in itself. What we have next is, oh my gosh, I have a king. I have two kings. We have King of Wands, King of Cups, with the Nine of Cups. This is Divine Feminine. As this Nine of Cups, this wish fulfillment, she has gone within and developed and filled all these cups on her own of self-love, self-worth, forgiveness, all of that. With the King of Cups, the King of Wands, that is that fire and water energy. And I did receive, this another double message of King of Cups, King of Wands, and then we have the Death, and then we also have Death twice. Major transformation, but so it's the fire and water energy. Okay, and the Hierophant. The Hierophant is that. Well, we just had the Hierophant. This is the second Hierophant card, so we're having lots of repeat cards. Okay, so the Hierophant is so the higher self is really, really assisting right now. So let me just continue because this is getting long already. Okay. And what do we have? Triumph. Three of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune. Because as the wheel turns, things shift, things change. The divine steps in. This is also divine intervention. Okay. With the Ace of Wands. Another repeat. We have a repeat of the Four of Swords. That's that going within, resting. The Divine Feminine knows like that's part of his journey, as it is her own journey as well. With this Ace of Wands, that's that passionate new beginning. That's that wand energy, creation energy. Creation, sensual energy, sacral chakra energy. So, okay, and then we have Judgment. Another, did we get, yeah, so we have two Judgment cards. The Queen of Wands is now out with, guess who? The Queen of Cups. So this reading was from yesterday, and so I came back and I looked at it, and I had noticed on the bottom of the deck a couple cards. I pulled them out, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a pair. Oh my gosh. We have two Judgment cards, two Star. We have a pair now of the Queen and King of Cups and Fire. So that's really, really, or Wands, fire and water, action and emotions, intuition. With two Judgment cards, like it's bam. This is the truth. With what? The Ace of Cups, the Holy Grail. You are the Holy Grail. Okay. And that is part of the journey, is realizing that you are whole, complete as this. And once the two recognize, the two masculine and feminine realize that and can give themselves their own cup of love, then they can share that love. I feel like self-love is a big part of the journey. Okay, going through your soul lessons. And we have the Emperor also came out with strength. Yeah, wants to move to another Wheel of Fortune. So we have two Wheel of Fortune cards, and so it is that Emperor energy is taking the stand here. He's taking back his throne with the strength of his Divine Feminine, moving towards calmer waters, out of chaos and conflict and drama and lower vibrational things, because he knows he's divine. We know we're divine, and it's the Wheel of Fortune. It's turning. We also have stay optimistic of your love life, positive thinking, and faith will bring you romance, and devotion to service came out. So this is a twin flame journey, which is about devotion to service. And I'm going to have to end this. Thank you for watching, subscribing. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, leave a comment. And another thing, one more message just came out. Look at these two beautiful messages. Let go of any fears that is trying to block this, because it doesn't. I don't really believe like blockages will get in the way for when it's a divine connection. I believe in divine timing, and that the divine is going to bless you regardless. Like, you're not going to miss it. However, it's a matter of, it's still soul growth, facing your fear, that confront the things that scare you the most. Okay, this is your chance to soar. So, beautiful message. Thank you again. Subscribe, like, leave a comment. Thank you. Bye.